Hey everyone, this is Shwartznwalder, and my good old friend Dog Monkey here. Hello. Does this make you nervous?
No, it doesn't, because I'm about to bust a cap right now. Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, you didn't bust a cap. I didn't know if you were aiming at my head. Well, anyway, we're here back with some more ApocZ, and we actually have something a little different today. Now, we are going to be doing stuff here in the background. As you can see, these zombies are about to get theirs in this military base. But today we're going to talk about some recent things that have gone down with ApocZ in general, as well as some things that are kind of old. And two topics is, one, people hacking the game, but two, more importantly, is there is now an official way to donate to Kreations to help with the development of the game. So we're going to start shooting these zombies so we're not just standing here. What do you think? Okay, Dog Monkey is like, whatever, I'm doing it. So we're gonna sit here, murder zombies. Hopefully, I can focus on both things at once. But here's the deal. So the main topic for today really is we're wanting to just discuss, you know, what Kreations is doing and why we think that they deserve for people to, you know, help them out, if you can, financially. So, I guess I will start it out here with, I mean, a lot of you already know that this is a pretty awesome game. And I'm not referring to, like, I'm not the type of person that's going to look at this game and go, hey, there's some game somewhere else that I played once and it's better than this, therefore this game is bad. Because that's something that several people seem to have a problem with. I know Dog Monkey has seen it a bunch. Dog Monkey, are you on the forums?
I am on the forums.
Okay. And that's something that's, you know, fairly common that we both see, where people try to compare this to other games, notably DayZ. Now, we could go on and on and on about why that's ridiculous. Here's the deal. These are the facts. Kreations is really one guy. It's Kevin Kelly. He's the developer behind this game. He is the one who made this happen. And there are all kinds of crazy restrictions in this game. And those are set by Microsoft, not him. He's limited to a specific engine, all that good stuff, and what he did with it is outstanding. That is just fact. That is why this is, you know, currently rated like it's like at the top of the indie game marketplace right now. And I don't really care about tires right now. We're not really looting that much. We're just here for the fun of it. So, you know,
I'm going into base.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and go into the base. I'll go around the right side of the building if you want to hit up the left. I heard a zombie. Oh, he's probably inside the walls. But, you know, anyway, there's one developer, and here's the deal. Apparently, Microsoft, in its infinite wisdom, decided that they weren't going to pay, because apparently they pay out quarterly, and Kevin didn't see any income from this game whatsoever, which has kind of put him in a bind. As you can tell, for someone who makes a living as a game developer, if the company that's supposed to pay you out doesn't do it, well, guess what? That is 6 months plus of development time that you get nothing for. So, yeah, that happened to him. That's actually why he opened up the donation in the first place. It was never his intention to do so. And, I just wanted to bring that up for you guys. So, and I know I've been sitting here talking forever. I don't want to just, you know, talk about everything. But, oh, hey, I'm day 40. That's great. So, Dog Monkey, I have talked about how, well, you'll get there. I mean, you got the college and job, and I just don't have a life. I mean, oh god, zombie, he missed, I'm dodging like a pro. Oh, then he hit me. They only landed one hit. But, anyway, I've been sitting here talking a lot about, that, and one other thing I wanted to mention is the fact that, you know, a lot of other games, they have, like, big dev teams, they have financial backing, you know, that allow them to make it happen. They're not restricted by, you know, Microsoft's ridiculous indie game standards you know, the whole, like, oh, it has to be under 500 megabytes, and, you know, he doesn't even have control over setting the price other than making the game, you know, small, the game size small. And those are, you know, some of the reasons that I, you know, really admire Kevin for what he's done. You know, he's given people on Xbox or consoles, really, the ability to do this. I'm going to take one of those.
Yeah, I left one for you.
But what about you, Dog Monkey? What are some things that you really like about, you know, ApocZ and Sick Kreations in general, and about what Kevin's doing?
Well, one thing I do like is that he's very active on the forums, and he's willing to change the game. But like you said, he's only one man, so he can only do so much.
Yep, and I know Kevin was actually wanting to hire some more people, like graphic artists, to redo the graphics as well as get updates out. Now, granted, another restriction is once he puts out an update, he is forced to wait another week before he's even allowed to submit another one. Then it has to go through a review process, and as many of you know, this last patch didn't fix some of the problems that have come up, such as the tent glitch. People were getting reset. And here's where I actually want to get onto the topic of cheating. So, fun times. Now, me and Dog Monkey here, we are not... By the way, I just snagged a whole bunch of ammo from back here. So we go hit up the trailer park now. My thoughts on cheating in any game. If you're doing like a single player game like Skyrim, which, you know, or really any Bethesda game, most of them are single player, you know, modding in those games is harmless. Nobody gets hurt, and you can add in all kinds of cool stuff. I know Dog Monkey wouldn't mind having that for his Skyrim series.
No, I would not.
It would be pretty epic to be able to do a lot of that stuff there. But, you know, we're not really here to say shame on you for cheating. You know, I can totally get it is frustrating to constantly lose your stuff. Ever since the patch, I got reset like everyone else. I've been losing my stuff every single day, except for my tents. My deployed tents stay, but the items in them keep disappearing, and I can get that that's really frustrating. But here's the deal. When it comes to cheating, it really is just hurting the development of the game. And I'm not sitting here trying to, like, place blame on anyone, because, you know, certainly that's not the only factors being involved. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and lie and say, ApocZ is the best game ever, it has no bugs. I'm not blind to that. But Kevin is working very hard, and like we mentioned, he's only one guy with limited resources. Now, here's the deal. When you do these modded saves, and I'm not going to tell you where to get them or what they do, but, and most of the people watching this probably don't know about them because a lot of the people that watch my videos don't do that. But here's the deal. I'm just going to give you one example of how this directly hurts the game. And that's in the fact that with the most recent save file, the reason why it has been deleting a lot of people's characters is because Kevin was trying to fix the God mode hack. And basically what was happening is he put in this little encryption, and you'll have to excuse my terminology. I am not a developer myself. I'm kind of interpreting it into, I guess, layman's terms, if you want to call it that. But basically he had to put in this encryption stuff that kept people from using these hacked save files. And in doing so, it deleted a lot of people's information. It caused all kinds of errors in patching, which is why the tents keep disappearing, or like the stuff inside of them keeps disappearing. And he's not allowed to patch that again or submit. Oh god, that scared me. No, no, run, 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 run. Bam. These zombies have terrible accuracy. But it was a, you know, that's the God mode, him putting in the encryption to try to stop the hacking is directly causing a lot of the problems you're seeing in this most recent patch. Now, I'm not saying that everything would have been working. There's still a chance that the, you know, Players might have gotten reset, although the first patch didn't reset anybody. And crap. And there was no like encryption stuff put in. But there was a much higher chance that everything could have been working by now, at least as far as like the major problems. And that is just one example. A lot of the other ones are things you've probably already heard already. You know, when you cheat and you don't play fair, it really ruins the game for everyone else. They lose interest, therefore the player base goes away, and that really hurts everyone. Doesn't matter if you cheat or not. If you have no one to play with, what's the point? And again, I don't mean to just harp on why cheating is bad. I'm just trying to explain my thoughts on how it affects the outcome of the game. And oh my god, there's 3 tents over here. I'm taking all of them. You doing okay over there, Dog Monkey? You seem to be wasting the zombies pretty thoroughly.
Oh yeah.
He's a quiet murderer over there. Just wasting all the zombies. But, I just want to let you know, because y'all would actually have, the people who already do it will actually have the most influence on stopping it overall. Are you shooting at me?
There was someone behind you.
Oh, you scared me. Don't scare me like that, Dog Monkey. I trust you. And if you kill me, there's no telling what might happen to you. That's right. I said it.
Huh.
I'm sure you have something witty to say about that.
We'll just leave that between the both of us.
What?
Don't worry.
Anyway.
Sleep as your eyes open.
Oh. Well, I'm going to continue with my rant, if you want to call it. Well, it's not really a rant, but rant is more like, this is terrible, I hate everything, it's so bad. I'm heading back to camp. I don't actually mean for this to be taking so long, but I just want to, I think this is important to talk about.
We'll stay right here and talk about it.
Oh, okay. We can do that. We got enough food and water. Oh god, lagtastic. Alright. So, I'm actually going to set my controller down because I'm just that pro. Alright. To cheating. The people who already do it, me and Dog Monkey are basically here asking you, please, stop. And at the same time, try to let other people know. You can't really tell someone to just stop cheating and they're going to do it. But just inform people of the effects it has on the game. It's going to cause all kinds of problems. One, Kevin's going to have to keep trying to go back into the code to find ways to fix it, which is going to take time. With him only being one person, he can only put so much time and effort into that next patch. And if he's always having to worry about getting the next hack, well, that's going to take time, where he could be adding enterable buildings, which is something that he is going to add, but he's been having to push off because of other things. Again, if the last patch had worked and the encryption thing not had been necessary, we could have been looking at enterable buildings or multiple people and vehicles with the next patch, instead of just another attempt to try to fix the stuff. And so, those are my thoughts on cheating. And Dogma, I have been a complete douchebag, and have just been talking. So now, I'm going to put the spotlight on Dog Monkey. Actually, I'm going to put my gun away in the event my controller freaks out. Alright, spotlight's on you, Dog Monkey. Let's hear your thoughts on cheating and its effects on the game developer world.
I mean, there's really nothing I can add, dude. I feel the same way you feel, and I kind of have to be a little quiet right now because my kid's trying to go to sleep. That's why I haven't minded you talking too much.
Oh, okay. Fantastic. He is okay with me talking. Yes. I have Dog Monkey seal of approval. But those are really the big points here. And so, in conclusion, I don't even know how long we've been talking at this point, because this is one of the few things that I want to go over all the details. I want to be thorough.
15
and I don't
minutes.
15
minutes.
15 minutes. Okay, so it's actually a normal length episode. But I don't... I just want to be thorough on this, because in conclusion, I'm sure a lot of you would agree that ApocZ has so much potential. It's only been out for about a month. There have been 2 patches so far. The first one did fix a lot of the problems. The tent bug still occurred after the first patch, but I think it was less frequent. And then the second patch, it had some kind of error with the encryption, which is why people are having all kinds of problems right now. Hopefully the next patch, which is rumored. I know Kevin said he wanted to have it in peer review by Wednesday, but don't hold me to that. There's so many things that can go on in the coding world. He wants to have it out by then. I'm definitely going to be donating money. And I'm not saying everyone should. I know some people can't. But things like that can really help grow the game. Here's some things that you may not know, and that's the fact that, one, it's been getting so much attention that Kevin has already said that once it hits its limit for an indie game, he's going to be submitting a proposal to make it an arcade game, assuming that people are still interested in the game. With the monetary backing, which is something he does not have right now, which is something that most games like this would have, he can put a lot more time. He's wanting to hire some graphic designers, some more programmers to help him out, which means he's going to be getting more stuff out in the patches. He's going to be reskinning things in the game, making it sleeker, shinier, all the stuff that you guys really want. And so that's why, we decided to make a video today. We actually weren't planning on doing one today, but we wanted to make one just for you guys, just to let you know that, hey, here is why we think you should help out. Now, keep in mind, this is on the official ApocZ.com website. I'm going to be putting a link down in the description. That is the only official one. If you see anything anywhere else that is not at the link that I'm providing, it is fake. It is a scam. Do not trust it. This is the one that is officially from Kevin Kelly. He's announced it on the forums, and it's on his website. So, even if it's only a few bucks, it's definitely going to help him out a lot. Not to mention that he got royally screwed over by Microsoft, and has basically, I don't know how long it actually took him to develop the game, but I imagine it was at least 6 months. Probably longer. Could be shorter. I could be completely off base. I'm not a programmer. But he's basically been doing that for free. And so, besides the fact that that should be enough reason to help him out, having the financial backing, you could almost call it a Kickstarter, but I don't think that's completely accurate. But it can definitely help out with the development of the game to get in all the stuff that you guys have been asking for on the forums and on the fan pages and stuff like that. So that is everything that I really wanted to talk about. Was there anything that you would like to add to that, Dog Monkey, before we jump out?
No, I think we've gone a little bit too long, but yeah, you guys, he's gonna need some help. So if you can, anything's welcome. I'm going to be putting a link in for Dog Monkey as usual. Dog Monkey, are you going to be, have you been recording for your channel as well? Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to use this one this time around.
Gotcha. Alright, so you may only see a video on my channel for this one, since I've been a jerk and have been talking the whole time. But I will still be providing a link to Dog Monkey. He has a lot of really cool stuff. He does a lot of really awesome cinematic stuff, which I think I've mentioned before. But guys, if you haven't seen it, you really ought to go check out his Skyrim series, his GTA series. Basically, he takes the game and creates his own storyline, along with the help of some other people, depending on, not with Skyrim. Skyrim is more of his thing. But with, like, GTA, he had a lot of help, building it up, but it's really his creation overall. Not to mention the bloopers are funny. I still love the one where you tried to, get off in Lenny, you hit the railing, fell off the motorcycle, and then we ran over you in the cop car, and we're like, LSPD, get on the road. Oh, man, that was great. But anyway, make sure to check out his channel. We'll be doing more ApocZ at some point later down the road. We'll see new patches coming out soon, so we may try to get one out before then, after, I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this really long video that I deem important. Not trying to offend anyone who may or may not be cheating, but just know that it does hurt the progress of the game. For those of you who support and can do it, I definitely recommend checking the link for the donate button. And sorry you had to watch this, like the second half of me just staring longingly at Dog Monkey as he gets.
All right, everybody,
closer
we're gonna
closer.
go away right now. We got some things to take care of.
No, not like this, not like. Remember what you've learned thus far. Press X to war. I must war. War. Oh man, I gotta say the combat feels very satisfying.